Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to talk to you about taking ownership. There was someone in the comments who mentioned something about not taking the blame for what others did to her. And that I completely understand. See, I do not accept other people's behavior, their actions, their words, their energy, their thoughts towards me because they're not mine. They're there. They belong to them. But I do not blame them for what they are doing. I do not blame them for what they did to me. They must take ownership for what they did to me. See, when you blame somebody, I think there's a big difference between blame and taking responsibility and ownership. Because you have to understand, as an energy being, beyond form, beyond human form, you are responsible for your energy and your purpose and for what you're creating in your life and in your existence. So at some level, if you want to go high level and you want to advance out of limited human consciousness, then you need to understand that you did create the things that happened to you. It sucks. And at some level, you allowed that to happen. Now, here's where things start to change. Is when you say, you know what, I'm done with this. I am not allowing for this behavior or these actions or these words or these thoughts or this stuff to be done to me. I am taking back my power and I'm giving back to you, the individual, the entity, the person that is doing these things to me purposely. I am giving that back to you. Your manipulation, your control, your bullying, you're hurting, you're backstabbing, you're betraying, your pain and suffering. It's not mine. I'm not your martyr. I'm not a victim. You want to be that way, that is on you. I will not accept that energy anymore. I will not bind myself to you or that experience or experiences. You have to take responsibility for you. If you are still holding on to stuff that was done to you in this life or other lives, that's you holding on to it. That's you disempowering yourself. That's you telling that other being, you have power over me because I'm weak or I'm a victim. Did you victimize me? Yes. Are you responsible for that? Yes. Are you responsible for what you did? Yes. Is it my job to judge you and punish you? No. It's my responsibility to say, no, thank you, and give it back. And then remove myself from that individual, that entity, that situation at all levels of my being, meaning spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Stop disempowering yourself with blame. All you're doing is making yourself powerless. And you're not. God would not create a powerless being. So make some shifts, make some changes today. It's going to be difficult. Trust me, I know. When I was 4, I was raped by a 23-year-old. My parents knew about it, specifically my mother. I found out about it about 5 years ago when I started having flashbacks from an image that I drew when I was in kindergarten. My mother acted like she didn't know. It's taken me 5 years to heal that because I had to go back into something I didn't even remember. But it set the course for my whole life. And what I did in that moment when I finally got to the end is I said, you who did this to me are responsible for what you did to me. This is your pain, your suffering. This is your emotions that you inflicted onto me. I am no longer a victim to you or this situation, and I take all of my power back. And I sever all ties and all connections to this experience and to you. You have no power over me. I am not a victim to you. And I shifted the energy and I balanced it and I put the responsibility back on the individual who was responsible. I didn't blame him. I only put the responsibility back on him so that he, if he so chooses, can shift and heal and accept responsibility for what he did. If not, not my problem. I move on. I will not hold ties or bonds or connections or attachments to people, places, or things that victimize me or make me feel powerless. I will not allow any other or anything to have such power over me. And I pray and I wish that you would as well. But that means you have to take ownership of your life, of everything that has happened to you. Because whether or not you want to admit it, and trust me, I did not want to admit that. And there's more to that story, but I'm not even going to go there. I did not want to admit that on a bigger level, bigger than this form, that was created, that situation was created specifically so that I would heal it and heal it beyond this body, this form, because it was bigger than me. And once I understood that, it unlocked a lot of doors for me. It unlocked a lot of abilities. So, don't blame. Don't blame shift. Don't make yourself powerless. Take back your power. Take responsibility and ownership for what you've done to yourself and to others, and then put the energy back where it belongs, to those that have done wrong to you. Forgive and let it go. Move on. All right. Have a great day. Love you.